I'm at a loss for ideas on this handle. I'm actually just gonna start drawing and see what happens. Welcome back to the Conrad Blacksmithing channel. Today we are finishing this guy up right here. We left her off a couple weeks ago on part 2 of forging it. Got it finished up. What you guys did not see was me getting these meat tenderizers done. I got those done in between the videos. Just took the edge of the belt grinder and kind of went in there and made some triangles. We're gonna work with some of this, I think this is picote. I'm not sure. It's something in Mexico or Africa, and it's very expensive, that's all I know. Stuff's almost expensive as ebony. But we're gonna do a racing handle on this one. I kind of was at a loss for ideas on the handle, and I just, you know what? Racing, I think it would look good. You can kind of see the outline there. Should be pretty nice. The only thing I'm thinking about is how close this is gonna be to your hands when you get up here. But honestly, with the position of the eye, I think we're gonna be okay. So stay tuned to see this thing finished. It's gonna be a gnarly axe. All right, we got the handle shaped. Now I'm gonna sharpen this guy. I'm just gonna sharpen the points on these two, and then on these I'll actually sharpen the edge, or at least try to, and I'll sharpen the points too, because we got this top one, right, sticking out so we can stab somebody. But I'm not gonna sharpen the edges just because once you get that thing poked in, that thing is gonna stab, even with dull edges, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it should be too hard, but you never know, you can always screw something up. Curve. This axe is kind of interesting. I usually try and make usable art pretty much. This one is pretty much just art. As far as the handle goes, the head's just fine, but this handle is pretty fragile. We just had to use a hatchet eye on like a 2.5, 3 pound axe. Oh, that reminds me, better weigh it. And that makes the eye pretty weak on a head this big. Let's see. Okay, 2 pounds 9 ounces pretty much. So we're gonna call this 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds with a hatchet eye is doable. I've actually done it before with hickory, but this wood is kind of brittle, so this is not gonna be a user axe. This is gonna be a display, just super custom. This is what I call a super custom. Extremely exotic wood, extremely exotic head design. And I also tried to match up this wedge to the grain. We'll see if it worked. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna need change up that. Okay. I'm gonna need a fatter wedge. This eye is not ideal, like I said, folks. The custom nature of this thing. I'm shooting in the dark on this thing, so. All right, let's try this one. That's looking a lot better. Okay, so it's tied up in the front. So we'll give her a tap. Surprisingly, this thing was very easy to hang. Boy, I don't want to break wood. Give her one more. That's definitely way tighter. Okay. See the spreadage on that thing? Almost done. Getting crazy. Completely finished, finito, and beautiful, might I say. Thank you guys for tuning in on this crazy nightmare of an axe, might I say. This axe has beat my butt the entire time I've been making it. Forging it, this is definitely the absolute hardest head I've ever forged. Most difficult thing I've ever forged in my life. Actually not hard to hang though, so. Except for the wedging part, that was difficult, but yeah, forging this thing was very, very interesting, but I am very pleased with it. These points are very sharp, and these edges are also very sharp. They shave on demand. We got a Bacote handle, racing style handle. This is 29 inches, I believe, maybe 20, 28 and a half. Somewhere around there. Really, really like this. Got this thing polished up to like 600 grit, and did a little bit of a different palm swell, some exaggerated curves on this thing, just to go with the artistic nature of this beast. Very, very comfortable handle. Probably one of the most comfortable handles I've ever made, personally. But yeah, This is a art piece, a conversation piece. This is not what you want to take with you to, you know, Normandy and storm the beaches, I'll tell you that. But it looks like you can go to Normandy and storm the beaches. And I guess looking the part is half the battle. So we did some, I don't know, meat tenderizer on the back with the grinder, and did a cool little design, left the forging, the scale in the middle, polished the outside right there, looking pretty snazzy. I really like that. But yeah, there's a number of uses for this thing. I won't describe them all. You know, YouTube might ban me, but yeah, we got a couple pokey things on this thing and a couple slicey things on it too. So hope you guys like it. This will be available in some form or fashion today when you see this video. I don't know if I'm gonna auction it, but if I do, it will be on my Facebook group, Conrad Blacksmithing. It's a good idea to join it anyways, just so you know exactly the time axes are listed. But yeah, if I don't auction it, it'll be listed today on Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on my website. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I will see you next week.